Hi, Mike Mulligan again, and I'm still talking about the Pilgrim trip in a blizzard and the standards of transmission, how much wind they should be able to withstand. So it was the 1938 hurricane. It ran up the Connecticut River, and that's the guy that changed everything. And it smashed into, it was a category 3, it smashed into Long Island with 150 mile an hour winds. It would vaporize all our transmission systems. And so, you mad that went up the Connecticut River, and, I don't know if that was a highly developed area in 1938, and stuff. But can you imagine one going on? A hurricane with its max force winds skirting the west side of Boston and skirting up Rhode Island, and the max winds on the 30 miles west of Boston and stuff like that, and it wiping out all the transmission systems supplying Boston for God knows how many miles inland and stuff. Can you imagine, with that level of our transmission system being down, and all the other regular trees and roads and being impassable and stuff like that? Can you imagine how difficult it would be to repair the distribution system and the transmission system? And if you got one towards the late August, early September and stuff, you'd be banging on enormous amounts of people being without electricity for the winter. It would be really a tragedy of immense proportions. So, and another thing that let's see, this on my website. I got all this documented. Extreme wind speed region in New England and New York. That abstract talking about our wind speed designs and codes and stuff like that. All the wind speeds are based on the historic record, and a lot of them go back, 20, 30, 50 years and all that sort of stuff. They look at it in a historic eye, and they base their the wind speed zones, the grid zones, what the grid should be able to withstand on the historic records. And like I'm saying, everybody, anybody within the intelligence would say the weather's changing, and we should take into consideration, especially with our power plant designs and our transmission systems and all such things, with the eye of what is our weather going to be in 50 years? So we should be thinking about, well, we got to make an estimation. What is the max wind speed, say, of our transmission system that should be capable in 50 years of not leading to a catastrophe and stuff like that. So we should predict and build out our system based on a future prediction of how our climate will change. I mean, that's the only sane way to build these things out. To take a shot at what's going to be our highest speeds in 50 years, and protect our future generations from this devastation and stuff like that. To be 20th century is to sit there and look at all our data about our past weather events and wind speeds, and building our grid on our obsolescence past and stuff like that. So I think that's what we need to be thinking about. Thank you, Mike Mulligan again.